Let's go.
My fault. Someone said first, yes. Hell yeah. How's y'all's morning going? What do y'all got planned this morning? What's the goal this morning? Let me know. Let's get into this. Let's start up this stream right. What's good? What's good? Welcome, welcome, welcome. No one's watching? Nah, it's all good. We just started the stream like a minute ago. I just hopped in. Don't worry, we'll get hella people in here. You'll see the slow growth. Watch. There'll be at least 10 people in here within the next 5 minutes. Just watch. But also, today's an exciting day. It's the second day you can officially become a member of my YouTube channel. So this is sick. You can also officially donate. So this is real cool. It's a day of celebration, to say the least. Yeah, you're right. Well, yeah, now we're here. We got 3 people. More people are hopping in. What are y'all working on this morning? What's the move? What's the move this morning? What is your goal to get better today? Let's start off with that. You look like Beyonce. Okay. Like, what's the move today? Today for me, the move is to get my first official member on my YouTube channel. That's my goal for today. Okay, but like name out some of your morning goals. What do you want to get done this morning? Okay, within the next hour, what could you get done to make your life a lot better, to improve your life, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Was good. But yeah, for me, my morning goals: get a first official member on YouTube, and then go to class. That's basically my morning goals. Flex bicep. So hell yeah. So name out your morning goals, guys. What's the move this morning? What are y'all getting up to this morning? What are you doing to get better, or just in general? What's the goal for this morning? I want to hear it out. Or maybe y'all are going through something. Damn, you're jacked. Thank you. Let's start talking about it. What's good, little bro? What up? What up? Welcome. So how's y'all's morning going? What's the goals for this morning? You know what? Maybe I'll get out the notebook. I don't want to because I've been fucking really bad with my notebook recently. So I kind of, which is okay because I've just been streaming a lot. So I've been kind of busy. Doing good in school. Okay, hell yeah, yes. Night, hell yeah. Yeah, no. So just let me know what y'all's move is this morning. For me, it's get my first official member on YouTube. That's literally, I just got monetized on YouTube yesterday, and I set up, I could get donations, I can have members come in. So now my goal is just, all right, get my first official member on YouTube. That's it. Guys, make him happy. Can you buy a member? You don't need to, but can no, you don't. Like I said, you don't have to unless you really like the content. But I'm just letting y'all know that that's gonna be my goal for today. You know, I want to hear y'all's goals though. What do y'all got planned for? What are you gonna do to make yourself better today? Like that's my question. Like, what are you doing right now actively to make yourself better? You know what I mean? Or just in general. Like, what are you going through? Oh, fuck, I need to get my water. I need to get some water. But let's just go over it. Do you have a computer? I do. So, also, let me know if anyone's on this stream is from TikTok. Because I know we're probably getting a lot more people in here because of the TikTok streams. Bulking, I want to hit 170 lean. Okay, fire, bro. Well, that's a good goal. I love it to hear that, man. If you watch any of my videos where I kind of talk about how to like build muscle lean, which is like talking about the building testosterone, it talks about that in there too. But I can make a specific video kind of talking about how to build muscle and stay lean the entire time and not build any fat. In fact, you know what? That's a good YouTube idea. I'm gonna write that down. Thank you for reminding me of that. My bad. I'm sorry. What's good? Can you show my computer? This is my computer. All right, cool. Where are you recording? I'm recording at my house in Arizona. Man held his computer like a piece of cloth. Yeah. All right. There you go. That's a little good video idea. So like I said before, my goal today is to get my first official member on YouTube. That's my specific goal. That's really what I got. Also, for the Instagram, if you want to get that reward, you can just DM me the word done after you like the post, and I'll send over that reward for you. Are you proud with your current physique? I think it's my dream physique. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I am proud. But I'm on new goals now. I wanna get, grow my channel and help other people make themselves proud. That's kind of my vibe. So like I said, if you're interested in that, you can follow my Instagram and DM me any questions, and maybe we could set up a meeting to see if you're fit for my program, if you really want to be part of one of my clients. Any plan with this stream? The plan with this stream is to talk about the morning and how we're gonna get better. I like my main question, the kind of the Q&A, without writing down the Q&A, was what is your morning goals today? What are you trying to get done today? You know what I mean? Are you proud of his? You look like I don't know what that means. Looks Maxine coach. Hell yeah. That's part of the program, man. Is helping with Looks Maxine. I'll start probably making more like Looks Maxine edit videos, like my face before, my face after. Oh, we haven't done a poll in a while. I know we should do one. Who's your favorite fitness influencer? My favorite fitness influencer. Okay. So I really like David Lade because of like just before and how legendary he is, but I can't say he's my favorite like on an intellectual personal level. Favorite fitness influencer. Favorite influencer. I've really been liking Lex Little's stuff, but he's not my favorite either. Mike Menser is too old. I don't know. I can't tell you. I like a lot of them for different reasons, I would say. Let me say it again. Are you proud of how you look like mine? I don't know what that means. What's good? What up? What up? Welcome. So like I said, my goal this morning is just to get my first official member for my YouTube channel. Or first, like, money donation or whatever the fuck. That's kind of my goal. It's just, let's see how it works. Let's get the ball rolling. And then we'll go from there. Oh. God, I'm getting tired. Holy fuck. So I'm way more tired today than I was yesterday. I've noticed that. Like, I have way less motivation. Like, way less, like, natural boost of motivation. So I kind of need to figure out how I'm going to navigate that in the smart way. Was good. Can you do a backflip? Can I do a backflip? No. Bro, someone really said looks maxing, coach. That's funny. Literally, I'm so sheepy. Maybe we should put this actual poll in the stream. Alright. I'm gonna do the classic. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that one. People get too mad when I do that one poll. You kinda are. What do you think about Clav? I like him, man. He's cool. He liked both my videos. He liked my video like 2 weeks ago, then he liked my video like 3 days ago, bro. It was sick. I don't know how the fuck he's liking my videos that get not that, like, they get maybe that video maybe got 20 likes when he liked it. So it's not like, I don't know why they're not blowing up or anything. But he's cool, man. I think a lot of people want to be like, oh, this guy, he's so like this, he's so that, he's so blah blah blah. He's like, I think he's just a product of the environment that the world has created. You know what I mean? Like, people want to say, this is crazy, this is dumb, but why are so many people like interested in it and questioning it? And why are, intelligent people kind of interviewing him and stuff? There's got to be something to that. As a logical person, you don't even need to really even know what the fuck the situation is. You can just be like, okay, well, this intelligent person interviewed him and this intelligent person interviewed him. So he's probably not like a dumb person. Maybe he's got something interesting to say. Who knows, Anyway, literally, why are people invested if it's so dumb? I feel you. Well, yeah, some people just have nothing else better to do with their life. Literally. So yeah, that's what people do. I'm putting the poll in the chat. Let's go. Y'all ready? I don't think y'all are ready for this. Literally, why are people invested? It's so dumb. Like, I feel you, but like, you're so dumb and we're invested in you. Maybe there's more dumbness that meets the eye. Bruh. My mind right now, if I go to say, so yeah, let's get on grind time. It's honestly, it's like, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but it's low-key grind time. It's time to win and kind of just get moving on that wavelength. So let's do it. And let's see what y'all are going to vote in the poll as well. What do we got? I see we got a couple votes already. Some people are saying staying consistent. Okay. I'll never sleep. I start doing a lot of stuff, but I never finish anything, dog. Well, here's how you got to fix that, okay? Here's how you finish the stuff that you started, like, because I actually have that issue really, really bad. So here's how you do it, okay? You make a situation where you go, okay, I'm going to put a little bit more extra emphasis and effort into this specific thing to hit this specific goal. So think about this for me. I'm trying to grow my Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all this different stuff. But when my YouTube is getting momentum, I'm only doing YouTube because the momentum's hitting and I want to finish what I start. You know what I mean? So it's this idea that, you know, you kind of emphasize and obsess over that thing that you need to get done so you can actually finish it. Because, you know, like when you say something like, oh, I have a lot of unfinished projects, it's like, okay, well, the way to finish those projects is to be way more obsessed over those ones. And again, find your reason why. Why do I want to finish the project in general? That will actually motivate you. And I saw this thing that was very interesting. This person said, you know, procrastination is just like, what was it? It was very, very interesting and insightful. I might, you know, be able to pull it up on Instagram, actually. We might be able to. Let's see. Because if I could just find it, that'd be better, honestly. Yep, here it is. Listen to this guy. Wait, my bad.
Is a habit of thinking about the cost of things.
Listen to this guy. My bad. Okay.
For the effort. Is a habit of thinking about the cost of things.
Listen to this guy. My bad. Alright.
Instead of
Here we go.
thinking about the payoff.
Okay, my bad. Sorry. Let's replay
Say
this.
it again.
Here's what I say about procrastination and anxiety. Then I'll answer everything. But listen to this guy real quick.
What if laziness is a habit of thinking about the cost of things or the effort instead of thinking about the payoff? I'm going to say it again to get a few more heads to explode. What if laziness is nothing but a habit of thinking about the effort instead of thinking about the outcome?
Okay.
What if you could reverse laziness by...
Let's go over that real quick. The dude just said, what if you can reverse laziness by thinking about the outcome over the, you know, actual, like, work? So if you're only thinking about the outcome, like what happens, that's going to drive you instead of the work in front of you. That's basically how you solve it. All right, what do we got in this stream? Fluffy sleeps. I literally miss you when you don't stream over here. But I'm not in too deep. But to follow you everywhere, like if I would do that, I would ruin my chances. You'll see me only as a fan. Ew, whatever. I don't even know what the fuck to say to that. But laziness, I'm listening. Yeah. So here's the thing. My point is, the way to get over laziness is to think about the outcome. Okay. It's as simple as that. Okay. You don't think about the work in front of you. You think about the outcome. So when I'm doing this stream, do you think I'm thinking about the fact that I might have to be doing it a little bit tired or have to put in a little bit of extra effort? Or do you think I'm thinking about the idea of me getting a lot of people that are supporting me and then me helping them in life because, I gave them good advice? I always think about the outcome, So keep that in mind. How's this poll doing, by the way? Hi, bro. What up? What up? Keep on voting on the poll. I want to know where everyone's at with that. What up, Siak? So yeah, this is basically what's good, and yeah, you can become an official member. That's my goal, is to get my first official member. The way to get over laziness is to think about the outcome. Okay. Boom. There we go. Sorry, I'm watching, or I'm monitoring the stream on my computer to make sure that nothing gets fucked, and because shit's been laggy, obviously. Ayo, how are you, twin? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm just out here vibing, giving out morning life advice, trying to help y'all out. Get my first official member on YouTube. Like, my goal on YouTube, or my goal today in general, is just get something on YouTube, either a donation or a member or something where I feel like, oh shit, like I'm monetized and like people are here and they're like actually helping me out. Like that's kind of my goal, So if you like the content, then I would stay here. But if you don't like the content, then I would definitely leave because it's only going to get worse. Thank you. I will be helping you out soon. I'm still on the fence with you. You don't have to. I'm not forcing anyone to. If you don't feel the need to, like you don't have to, but I'm saying if you like the content, if you're motivated, if you want to show your support, then you're open to, Do you do calisthenics, bro? Yes. Not as much as I used to, though. I should probably be doing this a little bit more. But I like to do it, like, usually kind of after my workouts. Bro, how old are you? I'm 22. I don't have to, silly. I don't have to be here, but I'm riding that damn fence for you. It's dumb. Yeah, you don't have to do anything, literally. But we're here to win. We're here to hit our goals. That's the vibe. I'm 19 and married. Okay, well, what the fuck? If you're a dude, I don't know what the fuck you're even doing, bro. No offense. That's just an odd move. But you know what? Maybe it's different. Maybe you're from a different culture, so I don't fucking know what's going on. Congrats. What the fuck? Yeah, no. What the fuck? I'm a dude? Nah, bro. What the fuck? You live in the USA? Then it's fucked. Then it's fucked. If you tell me you live in a different country, then maybe it's better. If you live in India, then maybe shit's different over there or whatever. But if you live in the USA, then no. How old are you, bro? I'm 22. So yeah, let me know in the comments what your goal is for the morning. What is your morning goal? What is your thread the needle, I need to get this done, or I am a lazy piece of shit type vibe? No, I'm in Bangladesh. Okay, well, at least you're not in the USA. I don't know the culture over there. I just know that 19 and you're just going to spend the rest of your life with one woman or divorce, like both those kind of don't sound great. You know what I mean? In my opinion. At the ripe age of 19. Yeah, I got specific goals, man. I'm just trying to, hit my first official member, and continue the vibes up on YouTube. That's pretty much it. Do you believe in monogamy? Yeah, I believe anyone can do whatever they want. I believe people should do what they want. Or what they feel is the best for their future. Why'd bro randomly go silent? I was reading y'all in the chat. Oh, I'm watching me going silent. I'm probably silent, or I probably look silent right now. Monogamy is when someone is committed to one person and one person alone. I don't know how I feel about it. It's so weird to see you stop talking, bro. I don't mind to be number 2. Why is it weird to see me stop talking? I feel like I don't yap that much. My main question for everyone, though, is what is your goal that you are going to do to win today? Okay, what is your main goal? What is your main, what are you trying to do to actually win? What are you going to do to actually win? Incorrect buzzer. Get out of bed. There we go. There we go. My whole routine is wake up beside my wife, then kiss her, then eat, then got to college, then work, the home. If I'm lucky, I'll get the devil's tango. What the fuck does that even mean? Hi guys, it's weird. I feel like I'm winning right now. So yeah. Well, that's good. Well, you just gotta kind of self-analyze. Be like, why do I feel like I'm winning? What wins have I gotten that makes me feel like I'm winning right now, you know? And if you can detect them, then hell yeah, you're winning. And if you can, you feel like, oh no, I've just been lying to myself, then boom, there you go. You know, it really depends on what happens. But it's all about, analyzing yourself and being like, okay, what the fuck do I need to do to figure this shit out? That's a big part of this entire thing. What the fuck do I need to do to figure this shit out? But again, what are y'all's morning goals? Let's do it. You got muscles. Oh, thank you. Thank you, man. I was going to make the question, do you feel like a loser? But people don't like that question. Oh my gosh, Jake, I love your PJs. Ill. I want to have a sleepover. What the fuck? I have it too. Also, how tall is you? Like 6'2". That's also okay English, not great English. I'm a loser, duh. I'm gonna finish my last art project. There we go. Are you unemployed? Hey, no, I'm not. I'm not unemployed. I am official partners with YouTube. YouTube is my boss. I am monetized on YouTube. I can officially make money on YouTube. Okay? So no, I'm not unemployed. You could literally pay me right now. You don't have to. I'm not saying do that, but I'm just saying you could. So no, I'm not unemployed. And I have made money on TikTok now. So not unemployed. Let's go. We've made it. We've made it. I will lose to you. I hate it, but damn, it's dumb. Lose to me in what? I mean, yes, but let's see what specifically. Everything, yes, probably. I'll bowling, destroy. Fucking hunting, destroy. Swimming, destroy. Math, destroy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joshing around. Everyone relax. I'm just messing around. Yes, trust, unemployed. I'm a loser, guys. I'm losing to Jake. You guys are Australians. Love writing fanfics again. My goal is to give my wife everything and make only money. Okay. What the fuck? What kind of goal is that, bro? This might not be the stream for you, dog. Because I am not on that wavelength at all. You do everything. You give everything for yourself. I mean, you're 19, bro. Who the fuck? What the fuck do they deserve everything from you? You guys are kids. What? I don't know. I don't know how the fuck shit goes on in Bangladesh, but I don't know. I don't know, man. You know what? maybe you should stay here. Maybe we'll give you a different perspective that will help you like navigate your marriage better. Who the fuck knows, bro? You know, I'm open-minded to all this shit at the end of the goddamn day. How often do you go live? When? Sorry, homie. So who cares? I'm 18 and I've never been in a relationship. That's all good, bro. You're good. Just fucking grind. Push-ups and make some money. I'm being serious, dude. I'm not saying these relationships are overrated, but I'm saying that the idea that you're not going to be on your grind is fucking dumb. Like, be on your grind, and then, like, I feel like the relationships will come easier, in my opinion. But just get on the grind. You know what I mean? I'm not saying don't be in relationships or don't try to date. You can try to date, all that. But just be on the fucking grind. That's number one. Being devoted to one person all alone is crazy. Literally, Jake is a man now. Like, shut up. Did bro zone out? Sorry, no, I look at the chat sometimes. And now I'm starting to realize that makes me look like I zone out because I look at it on here. My bad. It probably looks like I'm on fucking acid. Want to hear my love story? Do I want to hear your love story? Kind of, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You're from Bangladesh. You're 19 and married. That's actually kind of interesting. You know, not a lot of people have that story. So maybe. No way. I thought Jake was a woman. He was calling 19-year-old kids. LOL. He's 22. I'm giggling. Well, I guess I emphasize that because, like, when it comes to, like, marriage, it's like you're a kid. But it's like, if we were to be, like, in a, you know, if they were to, like, be like, I'm afraid to drive, I'd be like, you're 19, you're an adult, you know? Like, I'd completely switch it because I need to emphasize it, you know? Obviously, we know that 18 over is an adult, but, you know, like, I'm saying, like, okay, if someone were to get married even at the age of, like, 24, I'd be like, they're kids, you know? Like, they're a kid. Like, that's just what I say because I'm just a very, I don't know, I've always found young marriage kind of interesting. Be evil to, I'm 22 and I still feel like a kid. It's dumb. Yeah, well, time just flies by. That's why I'm 22 and I felt like I was 17 like 3 months ago. So yeah, fuck yeah. Hi from Bangladesh. Wait, I'm coming. Wait, did someone ask you to tell us your shit, bro? Said I, what up? Yo, what's up, Jake? I'm here. I actually agree with you about marriage. Literally 19 is way too young. Yeah, you should make funny videos. You know, comedy is not really my main thing, dude. I'm gonna keep it real. Some people do find me funny. Some people do find me entertaining. It comes with it. But the reality is my channel is mostly about improving yourself and how to get better at life and to win. Yes, you know, some people come here literally to laugh, literally because they find it entertaining. This happens all the time, and it's part of it. But that's not what I do. Comedy's not that's not my thing. I'm not a comedian. I would suck as a comedian, okay? My humor is purely based off timing, okay? I'm not the type of guy to be like, you know when someone's like, oh, dude, this guy's so funny, and they're like, you're so funny, make me laugh. That's not me. I'm not that guy. I'm the guy that's like, did you hear what you just said? That was pretty funny. Like, it was almost, because I like to, like, shoot things in there quickly. That's my kind of, you know, that's my kind of vibe. Jake, tell us about the time you played Femboy Simulator on Roblox. What the fuck? How does one ascend according to you? Okay, well, did you watch the video? Clearly you saw. So here's how I recommend it. There's 5 things, all right? Training, diet, nature, what to avoid, and then the mindset behind it, okay? So when it comes to training, you have to train extremely hard, focus on getting extremely strong 4 to 5 times a week. You know, high intensity training, compound movements, bench, squat, deadlift, training, you know, body weight movements as well, you know, weighted dips, weighted pull-ups, just progressive overload constantly, just trying to get really strong, you want strength where people in the gym look at you and then you do a specific lift and then they're like, how the fuck did that guy just do that? That's the kind of strength you want. And then when it comes to eating, steak, fruit, raw dairy, and honey, and nothing else, okay? No processed bullshit. We're on the full animal-based diet. It's basically carnivore, but then you're adding fruits and honey and raw dairy. No vegetables, no bullshit needed with that. And then nature, okay? Getting sun, going in nature, looking at the, grass and putting your feet in the grass, getting energy from the earth. That's very, very important for your testosterone and how to ascend, okay? Then the fourth things is products you got to avoid. All the bullshit water, all the bullshit acne products that don't work, soaps and like shampoos that doesn't work. You got to be full natural. All your products should be, if you can't eat your products, then you shouldn't be wearing them on your face or your body or your hair. Fifth one is mindset, the high testosterone mindset of discipline and consistency. I'm going to do this no matter what. I'm going to ascend no matter what. I will do whatever it takes. Trial and error. I'll try different things. Whatever works, works. So, like, yes, I give you all this information. You also have to try it all out and see what works best for you, okay? That's the other thing, because I could give you all the shit, but if you don't have that fifth thing, which is the mindset to do it, then it's not going to fucking work. So that is how you ascend. There you go. We should fucking highlight that shit. That was a good statement. My bad. Sorry. Actually, you have a minor face. No, I have a younger face for sure. Get a haircut. I will soon. I actually need one. I think you're funny, but I think it's because when you're into someone, you tend to giggle at everything. It's dumb. I've definitely seen people laugh at my jokes and it wasn't that funny of a joke. And I was like, you know what I mean? Like that happens a lot where I'll make a joke and I'll be like, that was mediocre. And then they'll laugh a lot and I'll be like, what bothers me sometimes is I'll make a ton of good jokes. They won't understand a shit ton of them. Then I'll make the most mediocre joke of the entire night. And then that's the one they'll die at. It's like, bro, you got to level up your fucking sense of humor. You know what I mean? But that's definitely happened a lot where people just like try to laugh at a joke that wasn't that good just because they like the way that I look. And it's very obvious when it happens because I know my sense of humor. I know which good jokes are good, but also, you know what? Some people just have sometimes people just have crazy fucking sense of humor. They're just different. Because I was watching this documentary yesterday, and there was two things that I found extremely funny that no one else even had any reaction or laugh at. Not even like a giggle or a smirk. Like, I was dying laughing at it. They didn't even care. So I was like, maybe I just have a different kind of sense of humor. I think his crazy spiky hair reminds me of Anime. So cute. The top of his hair reminds me of that one crackhead I met on the bus today. Good but long statement. Oh my gosh, you're so passionate about this. I'm definitely subbing you. I can't right now, and I get handled with Twitch. I'm 18 and 5'8". I'm cooked? No, you're not. I don't even know what you're talking about. Like I said, the whole like height thing, and it's weird because talking about it instead of just working on yourself and improving yourself is always going to be better. So it's like I just don't get it. That's average height. You're not cooked. But I've literally looked at a fat dude like complaining that he can't like get attention from girls because of his height. And I was just like, are you serious, bro? Like look in the mirror for a second, please. Just for a second. You could be a femboy? Fuck no. Fuck that. He definitely could. Fuck. Jake, I have a fuck no. See, that is the fucking, that's where you guys are incorrect. You guys know what a femboy is? I think if you guys saw me in person, you would completely disagree. Femboys look like little twinks, you know? Like, if you actually saw me in person, that's not what you would think at all. I know you wouldn't think that. That's why no one ever says it in person, I think. Maybe my younger self, maybe like my high school self, but even then. What was it? I want to see what you thought was funny. Wait, no, I gotta go. Bye-bye. Don't quit, gang. I'm talking with, Ayo, dude, wife called me. That's why. No, you're good. Bro's already caught up on. Bro can't even level up on the stream because his wife's bothering him. No, I'm just kidding, bro. It's gonna be a funny running joke though. Just letting you know. I didn't mean sub. I meant become an official member. Oh hell yeah. What do you think about raw meat diet? I think it's great. I want to try it out low key. Why not? Nah, it's not for me. Jake is an alpha male. You guys definitely don't know what Jake is. Dude, puppy, I think you are into him. Look. I am myself. That's who I am. I don't like these labels, okay? Like, are you an alpha male? Are you a sigma? I'm Jacob fucking Cato. That's who I am, okay? Like, let's just chill out with that shit, all right? You know what I mean? And you can interpret that whatever way you want. You should try chicken fried steak. Fuck no. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire goddamn life. I'm sorry. Bad take. Bad take. Real bad take. It's a life lesson for everyone. That's coming from the dude with the wife, no? Bro. So yeah, and if I don't know. Just no, he really is an alpha. He is so rude and dominant. It's sub it makes me tingle ill. What the fuck? Okay. That was a statement itself. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be laughing so hard at these. It's funny. Cause you have to focus on the grind. I get you, but you're married. So what are you talking about? How are you gonna focus on the grind, bro? I'm so confused on how that works. How does seriously, and you can come and be you could be the one that blows my mind and completely changes my perspective on all of this because I completely disagree with you, but I'm also super open-minded to everything. So how the fuck are you going to stay on your grind when you have a wife? Like how the fuck does that even work? Are you going to live with her? You're going to live with a woman and you think that someone like me who's not living with a woman is not going to destroy you in this game of life? Like seriously. And this is brother to brother right now. Because I want you to win. You know? And, you know what I mean? And I don't know. You know? I think this dude is a Muslim. No, he's from Bangladesh. Bro, you don't understand our culture. I don't at all. That's why I'm asking you. I need you to explain it to me. What the fuck? How the fuck this is going to work? Is your wife going to just make you meals and be extremely like nice and submissive? I don't like, even then it still might be difficult to win in this game of life on the grind. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real. I've noticed that. I've noticed that a lot of people kind of lose their edge. Not everyone. But again, it depends the situation. I don't have any context. All I know is that you're a 19-year-old dude getting married. And yeah. I'm sub, but I don't think nothing wrong with being submissive. There isn't any, it's biological. I don't think any woman biologically likes not being submissive. They just feel like they have to because they've never found a man that has made them feel that way. Like, they feel the need to be dominant because the men are feminine. Like, you can ask them. You can ask a woman. They'll be like, well, I've never met a man that actually made me feel feminine. You know what I mean? Once they do, boom, the switch. That's why it's so frustrating for guys because you like see the switch and you're just like, oh, fuck. Okay, well, I didn't realize this. You know what I mean? I'm sure he is Muslim because I'm Muslim too. Me? I'm not Muslim. Oh, the other guy, yeah. How do I look after your skin, bro? How do you look after your skin? Diet, bro. Diet's one of the most important, man. I'm gonna keep it real. Yes, I'm Muslim. In Islam, you have to support your wife even if you die, and it works with women, and she supports me and helped me earn money. For now, I make 40K. Okay, that's fire. I don't make that. I don't make shit. Wait, you make 40K a week? What the fuck are you doing in my stream, bro? The fuck? That means, you know what that means? That means you're making 160K a month. You know what that means? That means you're making like almost 1.5 mil a fucking no, not or almost like 2 million a year. Bro's making 2 million a year and he's in my stream. What are you doing here? You got fucking money to spend. You got yachts to go on, bro. Like what? You're rich. It's always funny when like these extremely accomplished people are in my stream telling me about their accomplishments and I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? I remember one dude and he was asking me, he's like, yeah, I just got like, 500K from my dad. Like, where should I invest it? I'm like, why are you asking me to invest it? You know what I mean? Now, again, I look at every single comment and act like it's true because that helps with, there's no reason not to if the question is going to be asked. But the odds that these things are true, I have no fucking idea. Who knows? Maybe it's some fucking 4-year-old guy in his room basement that doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He's just typing shit for fun. You know what I mean? Anyone can say whatever the fuck they want. That's why I think it's kind of important as a younger person to understand, like, internet hacking. Because if not, then you'll just think that everything is so, like, real. And I have the complete opposite frame. I feel like everything's, like, not real until proven real. Until, like, I see a actual photo of the person, I assume that they're a bot or, like, just some, like, 40-year-old in their fucking basement. You know what I mean? You gotta keep your eyes out for the snakes. Well, you want to know something fucking hilarious that's been going on, but I want you to know, you accept. Wait, but I want to know, are you accept switching roles? Switching roles? I don't even know what that means. I don't trust nobody. Trusting people is difficult. But I've found something very interesting, especially with TikTok. So TikTok has a lot of creepy people, right? And some of these people, they'll literally DM me after, they'll be like, hey man, I just watched your stream. And what they'll try to do is they'll try to like differentiate themselves with the creeps, right? It's the funniest thing. They'll be like, yeah man, all those creeps in your stream are so weird. Like, I know you're hot, but like they don't have to be so weird and disgusting like that. Like, like why are they like that? And then they consistently text me more and more in the DMs, and then they're just like, yeah, how you doing? Like, I was thinking about doing some mean things, but I know that's so messed up. Like, I'm so weak. Like, they're fucking weirdos. You guys, like, not you guys, obviously, but these people are fucking weird fucking people. I'm just like, what the fuck? Honestly. What are you guys talking about? I'm listening. I'm going to college, consider being employed. What the fuck? Yeah, no, there is a lot. But it's funny because you'll have just the normal creeps that are just like, hey, daddy, just please send me pics. And that's different, okay? That's just normal creep, whatever. They don't give a fuck. But then you have the dudes that actually want to, like, build a connection with you, or, like, women or whatever the fuck. They're all creeps. But a lot of the creeps are dudes. Just keeping it real. Just keeping it 100%. Most of the creepy people in my DMs are going to be men. It's just a fact. Is what it is. Anyway, they literally do this shit, and they'll fucking, like, they'll try to act like they're like the different one or the like a friend, and I'm just like, bro, you are a creep like all the other ones, I promise you. I mean, switching roles with a woman, no, we're not switching roles. I'm the role that I am, they're the role that they are. That's why I don't show myself online. I keep my social media private. Yeah, but I'm trying to make money and help out people, unfortunately. Well, trying to do a lot of things. Trying to build my brand. Your body is so gay. What the fuck? Well, I mean, a lot of gay dudes like it, I'll tell you that. But, no, I'm not gay. Are you gay? No. Bro, I make 2 mil a year, but not dollar, it's taco. Oh, I don't know. Okay, well, that's completely different. He's gay. What the fuck? Nah, I'm straight. But, yeah, we're here, vibing, winning, and aside from all the creeps that we've been getting in the streams, especially on TikTok and in my DMs, we're still going to win. Shut the fuck up, chat. He's not gay. Yeah. Well, like I said, guys, I mean, I'm so used to the, people saying shit, especially on TikTok. It's very much like everyone's like, are you gay? Are you gay? Are you gay? I'm like, no, not gay. They go, no, he is gay. They go, I mean... I don't know. I feel like if you start to hear my opinions about things, it's very difficult to think I'm gay. I'm gonna keep it real, because every single time I feel like I notice like gay people, they might like me in the start, then they hear my opinion about something and instantly they go, oh fuck no. Like, so no, he's gay. I dislike your stream because you are gay. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm not gay, but you can do whatever the fuck you want, because I'm still getting hella viewers in here, and you giving me interaction at all is helping me out, so I'll take that. Actually, I'm into this, and it's hard to find someone into only Mayo Kent's men, and I'm not interested in them. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Masochist? I don't know what the fuck that means. You are gay. Game over. Game over. I don't know why I like that emoji. It's dumb. Are you starting your BS? I'm gonna go study. How old is your boyfriend? Bro, we need to get this stream back on where we started with the whole what's the grind time vibe. What are we doing? I hate leaving my room. There we go. Okay, well, here's what you need to do, bro. You need to lock yourself out of your room. Or what you need to do is you need to do uncomfortable things in your room, okay? I notice a lot of people, they find their room as a place where they can't do uncomfortable things. I'm doing uncomfortable things in my room all the time, okay? Push-ups, streaming, fucking working on my business, all this different shit. So, you know, where's your home? I'm in Arizona right now. Monty comes, I don't know what the fuck you're saying, bro. But, yeah. You're ignoring me? My bad. Sorry. Maybe some of these chats aren't coming through. I'm not reading all of them. Yeah, I made one fucking goal today, which was like, all right, let's fucking get some my first fan or my first member. That was my goal. You ignore me? Is your home in America? Yes. My wife's sucking my... What the fuck? Bro, who the fuck would say that? If you do less than 30 push-ups in a row, you are gay. Less than 20, you are trans. What the fuck? Okay, well, I could do like 50 in a row. So, there you go. And if you want, you could watch a video of me doing it and my videos. Go look through my YouTube. I have a video of me doing push-ups in there. Go stalk it. 800 videos. Have fun finding that shit. Yes. What's up? What up? Yes, Mozzie. I can do handstand push-ups. That's fire, bro. If you can do handstand push-ups, you should be taking videos of that shit and posting it on the internet, okay? And people will like your shit and you'll motivate people. How tall are you? I'm like 6'2". I do 6 muscle-ups in a row. Dude, you should be taking a video of that too. Anything, okay, both those things that you guys can do, you guys should be taking a video and posting, because if you can do that and you could show people that, people would love that. The fact that you're just writing in my chat and not showing it is honestly a dumb business move on your part. Like, it makes me not believe you either at all. Like, you can do all that, but not a single post is up and you're just telling me in the chat. That makes no sense. So, yeah, I'd recommend posting it or no one's going to believe anything. I'm 6'1". I'm scared to show myself, bro. Well, I mean, just first off, if you're doing a handstand push-up, you don't even need to show your face. You can just show, you know, your, like, back. How old are you? I'm 22. 6'7". And I can beat Devin Lorette in an arm wrestle. Okay. Well, that's way more believable. I'm gooning to you. Okay, what the fuck? Let's not. And say we didn't. How about that? Avoid some people because they will say bad things. Avoid some people. Yeah, they will say bad things. True. It is what it is, man. Get a job, bro. This is my job. I'm making money. I'm officially monetized on YouTube. YouTube's my boss. I'm making money, bro. You're my customer right now, cause I'm making money on this, bro. You're telling me to get a job. You get a job, bro. Yeah, dude. I'm finally monetized on YouTube. I can say that shit now. You know what I mean? Like, holy fuck. Get a job, bro. Are you a virgin? What the fuck, bro? No, but I do think it's important to, like, get yourself out there. I don't know how much. Are you really? didn't get the mean of meiosis. I actually don't even know. I've never seen that word. I'm gonna keep it real. Why did you choose to be kicking? What the fuck? I tried doing a normal handstand and I failed, hit my back. But you could do, wait, but didn't you say you could, oh, no. Oh, well, keep trying, bro. You got this. Huge news for the unemployed. Sorry, I had a meeting. How much are you making? A little bit. Not a lot, but I'm making money, so it's something. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. What's good, little bro? What up, welcome. Welcome. God, I'm fucking tired as shit. Holy fuck. Feet, though? What the fuck? Can you do 200 pull-ups in a row? Wide grip? Nah. I cannot. And if you can show me someone that can, besides, like, David Goggins and then that other guy, what the fuck is his name? Trudeau? Justin Trudeau or whatever the fuck? The guy's son? Those are the two that have the pull-up record. Any other guy you can show me that can do that, I would love to see it. Bro, I have to go because my wife want to have Devil's Tango. Guys, can you tell him the meaning of the word meiosis? Bro, you're the one saying it. Why don't you tell me? What the fuck? Why are you being a fucking little girl about it? You're like, oh, he doesn't know. Tell him. Like, fucking tell me like a fucking dude, bro. Just fucking tell me what the fuck it means. How much money do you make from YouTube? Bro, I just got monetized yesterday, okay? It was a joke, okay? It's not, but it is. David Goggins can do it. Yeah, that's the only person that can, you know? And we love David Goggins over here, but, you know, I can't do that shit. I cannot do 200 wide grip pull-ups. That's not me. Ronaldo or Messi? Ronaldo. This is someone who enjoys any sort of pain. Okay. Well, that's not me. I don't enjoy any sort of pain. I only enjoy specific kinds of pain. I like external pain. Or I like skin on pain. Like, I much prefer a cut on my arm than, like, a sore throat. You know what I mean? I'd much prefer almost like a stab wound than, you know, like internal bleeding or something like that. Can be physical, mental, or whatever, yeah. And I like, you know, yeah, I like some sorts of pain, but not all pain. Do you ever think about using steroids? Fuck no. Nah, I'm all natural, bro. I'm all natty. And I know the whole trend's going around. It's like, no one gives a fuck about your natty status anymore. Everyone's just trying to win, bro. I'm doing it because I like being natural, okay? I don't think testosterone's going to be good for me. And then the peptides, that's the only one that makes a little bit more sense. But even then, man, I mean, there's a great point to be made. We don't know about these peptides. Everyone says, like, oh, no, they're fine. Everyone's been all good. We've been taking them 3 past years. That's not enough. It really isn't enough evidence to know, like, long-term research on it. And people are like, well, people have only been doing the carnivore diet for a little bit. But it's like people have been eating steak for a very long time. You know what I mean? Every single day in different countries. You know what I mean? People started the carnivore diet specifically, yes, but people have been doing the red meat diet in general for a very long time. So it's very different when you look at both those experimental ways of doing health. So, okay, good. I love Ronaldo. Yeah, honestly, and I like Messi. I'm not even against Messi, but just Ronaldo's I'm not even a soccer fan at all, and I still get hyped up when I see that dude's, highlights. Dude, it's fucking cold as shit, goddamn. Alright, I think I'm done with the stream, low-key. I wanted to use growth. I'm 24 to get bigger forearms and muscles. 24. I would recommend, I told this to my dad. I was like, I would recommend you hop on TRT if you're like a lazy piece of shit, you know? Like if you genuinely think that you're like, nope, I just don't like working out enough. I don't want to eat the diet. I don't want to do it. Then I'm like, you know what, then just fucking do the steroids, okay? And deal with the side effects when you're older. Because if you're not going to live a high test life and you're just going to like 50-50 it, then that's just what the fuck. Just take the steroids at that point. I've completely changed my opinion, and I'll stay natural my entire life because I actively am doing things to constantly increase my testosterone. Okay, you can see I was a very low test motherfucker in my previous videos, and now my test is a lot higher, and it's all recorded. By the way, you can look at my numbers on Instagram, and so yeah, for me, I'm just like fuck. Like if you're just a wuss, then fucking just I don't know, but. The point, I guess, of the statement is that don't be a fucking pussy and wuss or whatever. Who's your role model? I got a lot of role models. You know, I got a lot of people that I would say, listen to this guy and your life will definitely improve. There's a couple people I've been listening to that I just, like, I feel like I'd get in trouble if I actually started saying I'd listen to them. But maybe later in life I'll talk about it. Love Ronaldo, no Messi. What's your name? It would be nice to talk after fixing your hair. Can you advise any ways to increase natural testosterone levels? Of course, bro. Dude, I make a shit ton of videos on it. You could look at my YouTube. I literally have a 12-minute video saying, look, give me 12 minutes, I'll double your testosterone. But the best way is diet, training, and nature, okay? So the diet is red meat and fruit, raw dairy, okay? That's what it is. And then honey too, like added. So basically carnivore, but then you add the fruit and the dairy to it. Okay, and then avoid the bullshit processed food. No cereal, no fucking fast food, none of that bullshit. All right, and then for training, train extremely hard. You should be extremely concerned about how strong am I getting. People should look at you and be like, holy fuck, that person's really strong for their body weight. That is like a big way to increase testosterone, is just being concerned about getting stronger and constantly progressively overloading and training extremely hard. 4 to 5 days a week, compound movements, bench, squat, deadlift, weighted dips, weighted pull-ups, body weight movements, use the machine if you want to do slow and controlled more. There's a lot of stuff to it, but training really hard and doing like explosive movements, full body movements is one of the best ways. And then nature, so getting sun, okay, putting your feet in the ground and, looking at nature is good, not looking at bullshit screens and the phone all day. And then number 4 is avoiding bullshit toxins that lower testosterone, like bullshit products, okay, screen time once again, like bad water, bad soap, bad like products. If you can't eat your products, then you shouldn't be putting it on your face or your body. 5th one's mindset, the high testosterone mindset, that you do what you want, you don't give a fuck. You just got to win, you got to be consistent, trial and error, and you're going to do all those things I said until you get the goal. So like all the information I give, it's good information, but if you don't have that 5th thing, which is the mindset to apply it, nothing's going to work, because you have to have the mindset of I'm going to do every single thing that you just told me, and I'm going to do it intensely and until it fucking works for me. Like that's really going to be what's going to be the differentiator. There's a lot of people that are like, what's the rule? What's the rule? I got to do this. I got to do that. I'm like, you got to have the mindset of like, no quit, no fucking bullshit, cutthroat mentality, David Goggins, like, I'm going to fucking win no matter what. I don't feel pain type vibe. Like, you need that mindset. Obviously, be intelligent with your shit. But at the end of the day, you got to become a fucking beast. You got to become an animal. You got to become a monster. That's how I think of it. My bad. Who is your house? Does Goon cause low T? Possibly. I think there's a lot more to it. In Alaska, how big is your house? Who's your best friend? I don't have a best friend. I just got friends. Good friends. Like, not like, but no one's like my specific best friend. Yeah, I want to get that shape like David Layden in that way. Yeah, it's going to be difficult, but I feel you. I only do body weight. Why your live streams get no viewers? Bro, they're not doing bad. I mean, they're doing okay right now, but I'm probably going to end the stream soon and go on to TikTok. So, man. So we didn't get our first official member yet, so we're still waiting on that, which we will get eventually. I don't know why my back is so sore. But, y'all have a great rest of your day. Don't fucking quit, because if you quit, then that person that, hurt you in the past will win. And you can't have that. People have been fucked up attention span. Unfortunately, Jake doesn't play Subway Surfers in the bottom of the screen. True. But that doesn't matter. We'll bring the people that are, still real humans and don't need a Subway Surfer in the screen to get stimulation from a conversation. All right, peace. Don't quit.